Hello, welcome back to yet another video about one of those incredible missions of ISRO, Chandrayaan-1. Here's all you need to know about Chandrayaan-1. ISRO's first moon mission has left a glorious legacy. Did you know that Chandrayaan means mooncraft? Moon has always enthralled Indians from ancient days. This led to the scientific study of the moon. In 1999, the Indian Academy of Sciences initiated an idea of undertaking an Indian scientific mission to moon. This initiative was followed by a discussion with the Astronautical Society of India in 2000. The study report was viewed by the team of 100 eminent scientists from the field of geology, physics, astronomy, cosmology, planetary and space physics. After detailed discussions, participants unanimously recommended that India should undertake the moon mission. A National Lunar Mission Task Force was constituted by the Indian Space Research Organization. Therefore, the ISRO successfully launched Chandrayaan-1 on 22nd October 2008 from Satish Dhawan Space Center, Sriharikota, Andhra Pradesh. On 14th November 2008, the Moon Impact Probe separated from the Chandrayaan orbiter at 1436 UTC and struck the South Pole in the controlled manner, thus became the fourth country to place its flag on the Moon. Chandrayaan-1 is India's first mission to the Moon launched by India's National Space Agency, the Indian Space Research Organization. It was also India's first unmanned lunar probe, a major boost to India's space program. Chandrayaan-1 spacecraft was based on an Indian meteorological satellite called Kalpansat. It was about the size of a refrigerator with a dry weight without fuel of about 560 kg, that is 1230 lbs, and weight powered by a solar array that charged lithium-ion batteries on board. Chandrayaan-1 was launched to study the lunar surface to make a complete map of its chemical characteristics and three-dimensional land spaces. It used the indigenously developed Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle (PSLV-XL) rocket. The spacecraft successfully entered the lunar orbit on 8th November 2008 and just 6 days later released its Moon Impact Probe. It carried a total of 11 payloads not only from ISRO but also from various space agencies including NASA, Germany, Sweden, the European Space Agency and the Bulgarian Aerospace Agency. The scientific payloads from India included the Terrain Mapping Camera (TMC), Hyperspectral Image, Lunar Laser Ranging Instrument, etc. The video imaging system designed to take images of the Moon's surface. The radar measured the rate of descent of the probe, and mass spectrometer made a detailed study of the extremely thin lunar atmosphere. The idea of undertaking a scientific mission to the Moon was mooted by the Indian Academy of Sciences. Objectives of Chandrayaan-1 were to design, develop, launch and orbit a spacecraft around the Moon using an Indian-made launch vehicle, to conduct scientific experiments using instruments on the spacecraft which would yield data for the preparation of a three-dimensional atlas with high spatial and altitude resolution of 5 to 10 meters or 16 to 33 feet of both the near and far sides of the Moon, for chemical and mineralogical mapping of the entire lunar surface at high spatial resolution, mapping particularly the chemical elements magnesium, aluminium, silicon, calcium, iron, titanium, radon, uranium and thorium, to increase scientific knowledge, to test the impact of a sub-satellite Moon Impact Probe on the surface of the Moon as a forerunner for future soft landing missions. In order to reach its objective, the mission defined these goals: high-resolution mineralogical and chemical imaging of the permanently shadowed north and south polar region, searching for surface or subsurface lunar water ice, especially at the lunar poles, identification of chemicals in lunar highland rocks, chemical stratigraphy of a lunar crust by remote sensing of the central upland of large lunar crater and of a South Pole 8K region, an expected site of interior material, mapping the height variation of features of the lunar surface, observation of X-ray spectrum greater than 10 keV and stereographic coverage of most of the Moon's surface with 5 meter or 16 feet resolution, providing new insights in understanding the Moon's origin and evolution. The mission has leading scientists and technologists from all over the country for considering and making an assessment of the possible configuration and feasibility of taking up an Indian moon mission. The task team conducted a feasibility study. On the basis of the study, it detailed the Indian lunar mission's scientific objectives, instruments to be flown, launched, and spacecraft technologies that are available and those to be developed, setting up of a deep space network station that supports the interplanetary spacecraft missions of India. The mission successfully detected the presence of titanium and calcium along with the accurate measurements of iron, aluminium and magnesium on the moon. Hovering just 100 kilometers above the moon's surface, Chandrayaan-1 took numerous high-resolution images of the moon's topography. It completed more than 3,400 revolutions around the moon and dispatched over 70,000 images of the moon through a NASA instrument called Moon Mineralogy Mapper. It also performed mineralogical mapping and scoured the surface for any radioactive element. One of the mission's major achievements was the discovery of a large number of water molecules present in the moon's soil. The estimated cost of this project was Rs 386 crores or $60 million and gave us crucial information about the moon's surface. Scientists speculate that frozen water near the moon's south pole can be used for a variety of purposes, such as the generation of rocket fuel, drinking purpose, oxygen generation, and to grow plants. Space mission of Chandrayaan-1 was aimed for remote sensing and planetary science, having a mission life of 2 years. But after almost a year, on 28 August 2009, Chandrayaan-1 lost contact with the ground station, where it was hovering 200 kilometers above the moon's surface. It started suffering from several technical issues, including failure of the star tracker and poor thermal shielding. The probe lasted for 312 days. After a while, ISRO officially declared that the mission was over. However, 95% of the mission objective were already achieved. The project was a huge step forward not only for ISRO but also for the world. It inspired the way for future lunar exploration. The launch of Chandrayaan-1 shows that India is now ready to fly high in the field of science. India is proud of this moon mission. Mission failure are usually for countries and organizations. Following the success of Chandrayaan-1, the way for Chandrayaan-2 was cleared. Comment topic on which you would like to see our next video. Also, don't forget to subscribe this channel. We will meet you in next video. Till then, thank you and Jai Hind.